What is up, nerds? How's everybody doing? So, short stream today. I say short. I have to be gone by like 6. So, yeah, no, that's pretty short. So like an hour and a half, 2-hour stream maybe. We'll see. And we have a... So what we're doing today is, well, first of all, let's update our spreadsheet because we did get something approved. What was approved? Let me refresh this. Scene 3 composition 10 was approved. So that's officially approved. We have submitted scene 14 composition 2 for review, which we did not have done yet. That's what we worked on off stream. So hopefully tomorrow and Sunday we're working on these two, and then it's just tidying up. I checked on the deadline for this project is we need to have it done before the 31st. Which is not as soon as I was thinking. So that means we will be able to definitely go back and work on scene 4 composition 3. That's not going to be a problem at all. So we will work on more VFX tomorrow for sure. But I would like to play some video games this weekend as well. I'd love to play Sifu or Balatro on stream. So we'll see. I need to see if I had this idea that because I was wondering about, because Sifu's on the PlayStation, so I was wondering about getting the PlayStation ready to stream through OBS. If I can set it up to go to, can't you play like PlayStation stuff on the PC through like a PlayStation app? I wonder if I can just Windows capture that and if that would work. Anyway, so spreadsheet's updated. What are we gonna do today? Well, I'm going to exit out of all of the unnecessary programs. So goodbye After Effects. Unreal Engine can power down. We're going to be working in Premiere. We have a project that has a deadline, a very strict deadline of next that needs to come out next month, this upcoming month. And it currently has an insane render time that we need to fix. So we're going to go through figuring that out and try to figure out what we can do to bring it down. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Premiere. And there's probably some extra windows that I'm going to have to capture that I'm not used to capturing in Premiere through OBS. So we'll see what happens. We'll go with the flow with it. Oh, you can't see that. Okay. This is the one. Is this a full cut? I think so. Oh, was that a big part of it? Curious now. That's big. So we're gonna do O for that. So that's the end of it. This is a couch co-op episode. And so we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna try to render it out and see how long it says. Do media. I am going to render it out as a high quality H.264. It wants to save in D. No, D is an SD card. You will not be saving in D. You can save in E for right now, probably. Yes. Yes. Export. Now we're gonna let it go for a bit. Go? No, it's not. So I need to be. What is that? Anything? Oh, I see. Okay, so I need a new window. Window capture. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, crazy. It just captures. Can't make this as big as I want. That's kind of funny to me. So, wow, I feel like a massive dumb butt because we've already, just by setting those boundaries that I should have set. All right, so 2-hour render. My question is, I were to how much does the render time go down if I get rid of that video overlay? Render, yada yada yada. Ooh, tell it to do as, where did it go? And now it's just gone. Oh wait, no, it needs to be version 001 or whatever. Where are you? You were right here. 001. That's fine. Export. Come back up. Yeah, do. Okay. So it was 2 hours. Now what is it? Hey, what's up? I can barely see. The pinned comment is literally over the top of your chat. I think it'll come down. How are you doing today? It went from 10 hours. It went from 2 hours to 10 minutes. Massive. Massive. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to optimize this in camera. And the way that we're going to do this is, first of all, I'm going to mark the actual shots that we need. And this will make sense. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Where's markers? Right here. Okay, this will make sense. I want this. What color do I want this to be? Not that color. Let's just make, no, red. Red is fine. Yeah, that's, nope, not what I do. Games. This is not doing what I want it to do. Yeah. So we're just gonna... Too much. It doesn't have to be exact, because we can get some frames on, you know, the right side. That's so we're take it from there. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, well now CC Cleaner is up on screen. That's super weird. Bye. Siege is awesome. Hope weekend, because it was free on PlayStation Plus. You gonna put a marker there? Maybe? No? Kinda. There we go. So we're just gonna take the time to do this. Chill out. Mark our shots. Yeah, that's great. Oh, Sifu is good? Okay, good. I'm glad. I didn't immediately get it when it came out. And it just came to PlayStation Plus. So I'm looking forward to playing it. Because I like the concept of the, like, I like fighting games like that anyway. Like kung fu games like that. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that's fine. Cause see, I think a lot of the problems that the machine is having while trying to render it is coming from the fact that this face cam right here is 6K footage being scaled down to way less than 1080. This frame is 1080. So this is somewhere around like 480. So like this 6K footage is more or less being scaled down to 480. So that's a lot of what's happening. Doop. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Whoop. Do I still got music going? Yeah. Otherwise, it'd just be dead silent while I'm looking at all this. Oh, excuse me. I gotta get some better music. I will get some better music eventually. We're actually almost done. Actually, I want to... Yeah, just make it safe. Nope. Why would you pop up? Click on this one. Give it a mark. Make it red. You can't see this window where I'm like making it red and stuff. I should zoom in more. You know what? If I do this and this. Yeah, see. You can see what's going on more or less. Way too much. Oh, that's not enough now. You know what? Let's just redo it. We got off kilter. Make it red, make it long. Great. Yeah. That's what I want to do. And a little bit more. A little bit. Yeah. Add a marker. Make it out a little bit. I'm not good at writing. This is the last. And then if we go all the way down here, yep, there's one more. Fine. Okay, now we've done all of that. Because now we're going to go into this nest. We're going to go into this sequence, and there we go. There's all of our markers, so we know these are all the spots that are actually used in the video. And so I'm going to flip them all out. Right. Now I will select all of these. Nancy Cam. Latin. Oh. Hang on. I need to move these up so that I can keep track of them easily still. So I can alt all of them. Now multicam. Flat. That does that though. I'm seeing the problem. So, what are my other options here? Could I replace with After Effects? I'm curious. What if I just replaced all of these with an After Effects composition? Replace with After Effects composition. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to link it to an After Effects composition so that I can get access to another feature in Premiere. I'm gonna just like rename this or name it Rescale. Do I have to do this for all of them? Or is it just yep. Oh no, select a LUT. Oh, you right. I do have to select LUT. Hang on. Oh, shoot. Oh, good. The wide's right there. Select a LUT. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this just a wide every time. Oh my god, it just keeps popping up. I have to select the exact same LUT for all of the clips that I transferred over here. Okay, it's oh, this is super weird. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna come over here so you can kind of like see this, I guess. It's super weird. It's like a bunch of compositions inside a bunch of compositions. Oh man, this is freaky. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't want that. Actually, I can... That's nothing. Wait. Confusion. Major confusion. Oh, yeah. Don't want that. Okay. Don't need that. Oh. Where's that at? Right here? Don't need that. These are all... What is this? So now we go back here. Yeah. I think this is gonna work. Yeah, it's super weird. Oh. Okay, now oh, we missed this one over here, which is fine. But to fix this, we're just gonna alt up and down, boom. And then I'm gonna select all these, right click, render and replace. And I'm going to tell it that it needs to be... What has space? Okay, there's still like 600 gigs left on this. So we're gonna, excuse me, put this in with... We'll make a pre-rendered folder that all of that's gonna drop into. The source gonna be the sequence. Format will be QuickTime. And it's gonna be so small that I just need it to be ProRes LT. Yes, include handles just cause, and okay. And that's whatever. Could very easily take a while. On this particular and I can look to this this machine just around for its it's got a lot of, you know, it's got USB 3 2 or 3 Gen 2 bus speeds and everything, and I've got this super ultra wide monitor and everything attached to it, and realistically everything is just cloud rendered. But hang on a second and I can tell you all the fun spec stuff. And this is primarily an AMD machine, but when I made this machine, AMD had really good competition for Idiot. I'm looking. Yeah, it's a Radeon RX 480 is the GPU, and then the CPU is just an Ryzen 7, right? Yeah. AMD Ryzen 7 1700. I'm cloud render. It's just render office basically on the timeline or whatever else, and you know, send it off to another computer to render. This computer is just set up for ease of use, fast. You know, I've got, you know, a control surface and everything here, and then send it off to something different. But I mean, there's still some things that I do render on here that are not set up for like server-based rendering. Like Unreal Engine renders pretty fast. I've never had to wait more than like 5 minutes for a render on Unreal. And I mean, like, Resolve renders pretty fast. So but if I were going to upgrade this machine to primary renderer, I would just get an NVIDIA, get a 3090 or a 4090. Because of the video RAM. 90. Yeah. Yeah, they have a 4090. But I mean, that would be that would be a board for this machine as well, because I don't think board fully supports PCI 4.0, PCI Express 4.0, so is it? Yeah. Analyzing project. Analyzing project. You'll move eventually. Are you thinking me? Yeah, this process isn't even the current process is doing it rendered on space right now and trying to figure out the video clip, trying to get time code. So for whatever reason, Premiere's like, I'll just do that all on the CPU. analyzing After Effects composition, and After Effects is all processed on the CPU. That's why it's doing that. So we'll just let it think. Oh, it is filling up RAM though. %51 of RAM utilized. It's dumping it. It's getting rid of it. It's very temporarily using it, so that's good to know. Oh, you can't. That's not even up there. Oh my gosh, boop. It's analyzing project. Now everybody knows. Where? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna see if the PlayStation program is something I can do. I would have to think that over because what'll end up happening is the way that I already. Oh, and now it's transcoding media. Absolutely fabulous. Still only using the cores. Still only using CPUs, so it's not even a GPU task yet. You see what I do on my machine. I NDI video over to 2 other machines. So NDI is video over network. So that's, and it's a ridiculous amount of data. So one video stream is like 120, 150 megabit, over the network. So, so the 2 streams that I send right now are 300 megabit per second, and so I want to add a PlayStation stream to that, right? So first of all, I just have to send it once, right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I could just send it once, because I could just send it to, like, this computer. And this computer can send out... Right? I think so. That should still be fine. I think that'll still be fine. That's not... I bet it only utilizes like 20 megabits because it's not as high quality as like in. So. I bet I can actually go to the drive to pop this and kind of see how fast this is actually going. Ah! So I see one of the videos, 1 megabytes in size, and it's one of the larger ones. So it. How big is this? This is. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me. Alright, we'll just let us do its thing. Do 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 do. Convinced that this progress bar is a minute. If I do okay. Super weird. I don't know. I'm not sure how accurate this progress bar is. Because I think it will update through its steps, right? So analyzing the media was one step, transcoding the media was one step, and then there's probably some steps after that. So I don't think it's going to accurately tell us every time it finishes a clip. We'll just see though. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, whip. Whoop. Sorry, I'm just playing with the audio meters now at this point. Do, 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 do. For visual I mean, you can obviously do graphic design and animation with it. I mean, the opening to Kung Fu Panda 2 was video editing. Oh yeah, animating a flyer in After Effects with Photoshop. If you check out Adobe Express, I think it's a little bit more streamlined for doing that kind of stuff specifically. So you could design a flyer in Adobe Express, and then they've got a bunch of like pre-built like animations and stuff like that you but I mean, all of Adobe pretty much has really nice integration with each other. It's not going to be as layered as it would be in After Effects, but I mean, you can still bring a Photoshop file into Premiere, and then it'll continue to be updated when you update the file in Photoshop. That's what I like to do, just having all of the files linked together. So I'll just go ahead and link my Photoshop file and my After Effects file in my bin in my folder in Premiere, and then anytime I update those files individually, it just syncs in Premiere. But yeah, we were doing VFX earlier in the week, and after the export of it properly for that to meet that deadline and still get preview renders out. But we were doing VFX, Firefly VFX, with a combination of Unreal Engine 5 and After Effects. So we were doing the actual CGI of the Fireflies in Unreal Engine, and then doing the compositing in After Effects and stuff like that. So yeah, you can bring a PSD in Premiere, but I don't know how it handles the layers. I don't think it's going to be the same as After Effects. All of others Adobe files, right? So like you could bring an Illustrator file into Premiere or After Effects. But I mean, if you like using After Effects, just keep using After Effects. The only reason that I would say you need to be using Premiere over After Effects is if you're taking multiple clips, like multiple camera angles and stuff, and trying to cut them together, because After Effects is definitely not made for that. And audio, don't do audio in After Effects. I've like met people that have done audio stuff in After Effects. Just don't do audio stuff in After Effects. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is gonna be a little while. How many megabytes are you up to, dude? How big are you? One. This first one is one of the larger clips, so it'll do that large clip first. Then the clip next to it is about half of its size. Then it's smaller and smaller, and then it's bigger, and then it's smaller and smaller. So theoretically, this is not going to be... Oh, yeah. This is not going to be that bad. This first one is going to take the longest to render. Or render. This first one's going to take the longest to transcode. Which is the same thing as rendering, except a transcoded clip gets used back into the editor. Oh my gosh, you do audio in After Effects? No. I mean, you can. If you were just like doing a flyer, animating a flyer, and like throw like music or whatever in there, yeah, you could do that. But I mean, there's better Wait, maybe perhaps look at changing over to using Premiere. If maybe it'll be easier, I don't know. The thing is, if you're already familiar with a program, if you're already familiar with After Effects, then it's not, most of the time it's not going to be going to know After Effects too well, and you're just going to be able to do it faster in there. That's the main reason that that's the main reason that Resolve is not my main editor, is I'm way faster in Premiere. Lightning McQueen. Boop, 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 boop. Why does this say parentheses.mov, parentheses.mov? It says it twice. That's weird. Transcoding media. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. What? Well, I mean, it's hard to say, what your workflow is. I mean, what you could do your flyer animation in After Effects. You bring the After Effects file into Premiere, and then do your audio in Premiere, and then you can still animate your After Effects composition, but just let Premiere handle your audio. I mean, you could go into Audition as well, but that's not going to be. Premiere can handle all of like the syncing of all of your files, right? So I mean, like, if you like to use After Effects, I would stick with that, right? So take your Photoshop file, bring it into After Effects, do your animation, take your After Effects file and drag it into Premiere, drag it onto a timeline, and then do your audio there. Then if you need to change an animation, you can just go back that After Effects file, and it will sync up with Premiere. And then, you know, you'll probably have an easier time working on your audio that way. Just my suggestion, just because there's better tools in Premiere for audio stuff. I mean, I guess technically they all have the same tools. It's just After Effects is all view-based, and you can set up Premiere. I would, it depends. I mean, if you're not doing anything great, it depends on all of your stuff. The reason that I would do it is because in Premiere, I can cache all of my previews onto a drive, as opposed to After Effects storing everything in random access memory, which it's a massive RAM hog. It's a massive memory hog. But if you just do a render preview in Premiere, it's going to store all of those files onto a cache drive. And then you can easily work on your audio without it taking up a whole bunch of RAM. If you do it in Premiere. Whereas After Effects is just going to eat up all of the RAM. Yeah. $481 megabytes. We'll see. I sure hope this does what I think it's going to do. We'll see though. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, maybe it'll just blow up in my face. That's to be expected though. Face blowing up stuff. Transcoding media. Oh, you're quite welcome. I hope that helps. I hope that helps out some. Because, I mean, if you've got an Adobe subscription, might as well use all of the programs you have access to, because Lord knows, Adobe subscriptions, it's a pretty penny. What's the internet saying today? Anything cool? Not really. All right, what do you? Space Cadetto here. 121 megabytes. This is a process that I would normally walk away from and just let it do, but I'm like, hey, let's do it on stream and see if we can do it in a limited amount of time. It's not horrible. Yeah, it's not horrible. We'll see. Until then, I will be there to answer whether I answer those questions properly is absolutely up in the air. We shall see. Uh-oh. That's not gonna give me copywritten, is it? Right? How long is my timeline? Technically, it's not long at all. So I have what I do is I have an hour and 50-minute multicam timeline, right? So I had 3 cameras and a game stream, and we shot for 50 minutes straight, right? So take that multicam sequence, I do the camera heading back and forth on the camera, and I put that into a composition that I then do all of the sound mix on, and then I put that in a composition that I cut up smaller and put my overlays and do my zoom ins and do all the other stuff, right? And do that, right? Because I don't want anything to get out of sync, right? I've got like multiple cameras and everything. So then I cut it down, right? So I cut the 50-minute multicam sequence, the final video, I cut down to 23 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that, right? With intro, cuts, zoom ins, overlays, memes, all that kind of stuff, outro, right? But so what we're doing right now is the wide shot face cam in the corner is like 6K resolution, because I at 6K, and I'm scaling it down to like less than 420. And the reason I shot it at 6K is because sometimes we do a close-up of my face, sometimes we do a close-up of Doc's face, that kind of thing. But for the shots where it's just little bitty thing in the corner, that's there's a whole bunch of unnecessary calculations that the computer's doing to try to go ahead and scale it down. So I have isolated all of the parts in that camera that are being scaled down, and I'm just rendering them out at the scaled down resolution. This is going to take time now, but it's going to drastically reduce the render time. That way, because I'm going to render this out multiple times, right? Because I have to do a pass, I render it out, I send, I'll send one to Doc and I'll send one to Blade, and they'll be like, hey, let's change this, and then I have to change that, and then I'll have to send it out, render it out, and send it out again, right? So I'm taking time now to render out these individual files. That way I can save time on the multiple renders I have to do towards the end of it. So yeah, well, we think anyway. So originally, at the beginning of the stream, we tested it and it was 2 hours. It was going to take 2 hours to render out the whole thing. Then we turned the face cam layer off and it was going to take 10 minutes. Now, if I render these out by me going ahead and rendering them out at a smaller resolution. We'll see. My elbow, it's doing a hurt. We're still transcoding media. I feel like it's a good idea. I suppose we'll see, though. Who knows? A little bit. Oh. Uh-oh. It's 6:41. Oh, I guess I am asking it to transcode 6K down to 1080. Well, not even. No, it is 1080. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, can I play this? Will you open by any chance? No. You won't. Unfortunate. Dun 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 dun. Check my email, see if I got any comments on those effects that we turned in. We did not seem to get any comments on the Actimaducci's. it's gonna take so long. There's a lot of headroom. Is that necessary? Oh yeah, because it's pulling on the. Yeah, that's fine. It's whatever. Why does it say I'm sending 391 megabytes? Oh, because I am. Right. Oh. Sad. Down, 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 down. Oh dear Lord, Becky, Becky, Becky. Okay. Transcoding. We're still transcoding, and we'll be transcoding all damn day. Transcoding. Coding. Coding. All damn day, honey. Oh yeah, no, they're After Effects compositions, so there shouldn't be any problem there. Okay. What? What is this under? Oh, OneDrive. OneDrive's weird now. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Oh, do I have that muted? Oh, I had my laptop muted. No wonder I'm not hearing when things happen. So disappointing. So disappointing. Whoa. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Feel as though I have made a horrible mistake. I have now apparently I am just streaming transcoding until I have to. Oh wait, was that the text message? Was that the text message telling me I have to get off? No. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Do 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 do. Oh, break off into another one, please. Please. $741 megabytes. How long is that? So that's from 4 minutes to 11 minutes. So 4, 5, 6. It's a 7-minute clip. Okay, so let me just do. Yeah, sure. Video space calculator. It's ProRes LT. I'm just gonna say that this is 1080. ProRes LT 1080. I think it's 30 frames. Length. 7 minutes. It's gonna be 5.2 gigabytes. Is that so? Is that so? Well, crap. This is gonna take a long time. How long would an hour take? Or not how long would an hour take? How big? 44 gigs. That seems like... Oh, that seems right. Yeah. I will. There. Something else to do? Letting it transcode. Not doing much at all. Trying to be entertaining, but kind of failing at it. That'll get me covered in the truck. What? Yep. As far along as this has gone, I think this was not the most optimum thing. Stream. Yeah, see, I'm even looking at the drives that the footage is on. It's going to, and they're blinking at like 1% like every now and then. So this image is not optimally being processed. Yeah, that's queen. Waiting it's gonna take forever. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is. How many megabytes have you delivered onto the drive so far? 841. 841 megabytes. Insanity. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna get some tea. Yes. I'm gonna do a BRB getting tea. Yes, indeed I am. BRB getting tea. Boop. Gotta make sure and be careful of that. Ugh. I have returned with tea. With tea. Do 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 do. Oh wait, no, I'm back, so I don't need BRB getting tea anymore. Ha 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 ha. Goodbye. Not sure what I'm just not even sure. I just don't even know things. I'm just completely unknowledgeable of known things. It's ridiculous. Do do. It should still have the crop on it, I think. Or will. Ugh. Don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Questioning all of the things. Do 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 do. Oh, this is gonna be annoying if it's like, oh, I could see that happening. Yeah, I could see that happening. $961 megabytes. Still in the first file. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I know how long it's going to be, like 5 gigs. I already know that. I did the calculations. I'm just hoping the calculations are wrong. Hoping it's going to transfer over into transcoding the next clip here soon. This is the longest clip. This just should take the longest to transcode, but now at this point, it's definitely not going to finish transcoding from before I have to finish stream, which is super. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a very lame stream, that's all. Super lame. This is just the life of video production. It takes forever to do anything. It takes forever to do anything at all. Oh, you did something. popped up on my screen. Why would you do that? And 0.97 gigabytes. We're almost to 1 gig. We're almost to uno gigos. Big spike in the CPU usage there. Strange. Very strange. Mm-hmm. 0.99 gigabytes. Come on, I want to see it hit that 1.0. 1.0, give me 1.0. It would have been truly. What are you talking about? Nobody really knows. Nobody knows. Nobody is aware. Nobody understands. Oh wait, here we go. Surely we're at, yeah. Oh no, I missed it. 1.01 gigabytes, man. Man, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, it's slow going. It's all done on the C. Not only is it all done on the CPU, it's done on one core. One core is handling this processing. This is an Adobe problem. For this particular method. This render and replace method. Very specific. That's the phone needs charging. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ugh. Hurts. Oh boy. 1.13 gigs. I know what I can be doing. I need to work on this thing. Photoshop. Do we have one for Photoshop? We don't, so I'll make one. Well, I'll make a scene for Photoshop. Alright. I can do some Photoshop stuff. Well, I'm... I'm gonna go into resolve to color this. Does look okay. What if I hit auto? Woo! Yeah, nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to end stream there because I have used up all of my time for today. I've got to go do some stuff. So thank you everybody that joined. The question asked more or less. We have some couch co-op episodes coming out next month. Been working on those. A couple other episodes and stuff. So until next time, everyone, stay comfy. Bye bye.